right, let's talk about something really important in the massage therapy journey. That leap from the classroom to the student clinic. It can feel like a total shock to the system, right? Well, today, we're going to break down exactly why that is and how this really tough phase is actually designed to make you a fantastic professional. Let's get into it.
So you've got these two completely different worlds. On one side, there's the classroom. It's all about support, hands-on guidance, and lots of praise while you're learning. But then boom, you step into the clinic, and suddenly it's all about accountability, strict policies, and real-world expectations. It's no wonder so many students feel like they've got emotional whiplash.
So here's our game plan. We'll start in the classroom, then dive into that accountability shock. We're going to talk about why it feels so hard, look at your instructor's brand new role, figure out the best mindset to have as an intern, and then wrap up with the professional payoff that makes it all worth it.
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning, in the classroom. Think of this as the bedrock, the foundation you're going to build your entire career on.
This is your zone for mastering anatomy, physiology, and all those hands-on techniques. Your instructor is right there with you, every step of the way, guiding your hands, answering every single question. It's a safe, really supportive space that's all about teaching you the what and the how of massage.
And then you walk into the clinic. And for a lot of students, this is where the world just kind of tilts on its axis. It feels like the rules of the game just changed overnight.
You might literally find yourself thinking, wait, what just happened? That constant praise and encouragement you got used to. It can suddenly feel like it's been replaced by these direct, no-nonsense instructions. Trust me, it's a super common feeling, and you're definitely not alone in wondering where your supportive little bubble went.
And here's the reason why. This quote right here nails it. The big secret is that your instructor is now wearing a second hat. They're not just your teacher anymore, they're running a business. They're a clinic manager, and that changes everything. Now, this is so important to understand. That feeling of discomfort, that pressure you're feeling, it's not a mistake. It is 100% by design. See, your education is really a three-step journey. First, you learn all the theory, right? The book stuff. Second, you practice the hands-on skills. But that third step is just as vital. You have to learn to master real-world pressure. And that is the entire point of the student clinic.
I mean, let's be real. Even in a chill wellness business, the pressure is on. Clients have really high expectations, your schedule can get crazy, and things don't always go according to plan. The clinic is basically a simulator for all of that, so you're ready to handle it on day one of your actual career.
So, to really get what's going on, we need to flip the script a little bit. We need to see the clinic through your instructor's eyes, or maybe more accurately, through your clinic manager's eyes.
Just look at everything they're juggling. They're hustling to manage bookings to keep you busy. They're the ones who have to handle difficult clients. They enforce all the clinic standards. And they're constantly balancing the nervous energy of students with the expectations of paying customers, all while trying to mentor you. Wow, it's a really intense job.
But here's the thing, all of it, the structure, the high standards, the tough accountability, it all comes from one place. They want you to succeed. Your instructors know what it takes to make it out there, and they're giving you the tools to do it, even if those tools feel a little uncomfortable at first.
So, knowing all that, how do you make the most of this phase? Well, it's all about switching from that student mindset to a true intern mindset.
These two words are everything. This is the absolute core of it. When you're waiting for your next client, don't just scroll on your phone or get distracted. Be present. Be ready. You need to have a sense of urgency. Massage requires an incredible amount of mindfulness, and that training starts right now, in those quiet moments between clients. Show up ready to work.
And just remember, this part of the journey isn't forever. Look, the internship leads right to graduation, then your licensing exam, and then, bam, your career begins. This tough part is just a final bridge you have to cross to get to where you want to go.
And that brings us to the best part, the payoff. How does all this struggle and pressure actually shape you into a professional who's ready for anything?
Okay, this is a huge aha moment for so many people. As an intern, it's easy to get frustrated with the pressure. But think about it. Your clinic manager is doing the incredibly hard work of filling your schedule for you. Pretty soon, when you're a pro, that job is going to be 100% yours. You'll be the one building a client base from scratch.
Here's the bottom line. Every single lesson in being on time, being professional, and being accountable, it's like you're making a deposit directly into your future career account. You're learning the realities of this business with a safety net. And trust me, you'll be so grateful for that later.
So ultimately, it all comes down to this powerful advice. You gotta trust the process that has trained so many successful therapists before you. You have to lean into that discomfort because that's exactly where the growth happens. And every single day, just show up ready.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. What if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if the discomfort wasn't something getting in the way of your training? What if the discomfort was the training? And now that you've been through it, the only real question is, are you ready for the reward?